Welcome back, YouTube, to another video. Um, yeah, I've been gone. I think my last upload was like what in September or something like that. September of last year, 2020, the worst year this whole world has ever seen. Got the ongoing illnesses on top of some personal issues. Everyone's stressing out. Everyone's having a rough time during that year, and I disappeared because I had school and work. And speaking of work, we're actually gonna talk about my first job at Chipotle. So I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that in a little bit though, because we got a whole lot of video, and this story doesn't really take long or whatever. So yeah, but the disappearance, AFKness, the long-awaited comeback. So about that, I got bored. I'm not even gonna lie, I got bored, and I didn't have the motivation. I lacked the motivation to actually go out, record videos. Even still, like right now, I only got like maybe 2 videos of mine that I actually sat there and recorded. The rest, like the one you're watching right now, is a pre-recorded video from a while back. I think this is like literally during that time when I was doing videos, or at least uploading my first 2. I don't really remember like that. I'm not gonna lie with you. Got the old username back up. Even my own clanmate got his old username back up. Both of our, if you search those accounts up right now as we speak on the PSN network, that will not show. You will not see these accounts. Maybe the one on the right though, but mine personally, you will not see them. And in future videos, you'll see the new username or whatever. But I mean, this is what it is right now, and y'all y'all gonna see that. But yeah, my clanmate, I'm not gonna lie, he kind of garbo, kind of doo-doo. I am too though, but I'm better than him at this. And yeah. So anyways, back to the main point of focus.
There's someone I want you to find.
I disappeared because of school and work, and school, college, bro. This college life isn't hard, but it isn't easy. It gives you a lot of work, but then at the same time, because of online learning, it's kind of easier because you can actually work at your own pace. And even though the procrastination level is at its highest, so at the same time, it's not that bad compared to like regular school and how stressful that would be, you know? No, I don't got it. Don't trust me. I don't got it. Yeah, school life, it's been I don't know. Everyone's saying that I can't. It's too bad that I can't experience the college life, but it's like I never really wanted to experience it like that. Anyways, I go to De Anza College, which is a community college out in Cupertino, California, and I go there currently because of my grades. And in high school, I wasn't the best student, so I didn't really. When I came out of high school, I didn't really care about the college life. I was just, my mind was straight on football and getting out. Football in school, like a regular student athlete, and how a regular student athlete's focus should be. Not go to parties, mess with different girls, stuff like that. Yeah, the girls will come. Of course, the girls are always gonna be here, right? And truth be told, in the Bay Area, things out here kind of ain't the best, but not generalizing all of them as one group. Not a lot of them are the best, and a lot of them are good. And it's hard to find the good ones, I'll tell you that. I'll get to that in another video sometime when I ever decide to sit here in my chair and just want to talk, think. And among my absence, I've ran, like I said, well, I didn't even say that. I ran into a couple treaches. I ain't gonna catch this one. Treaches, in my opinion. And I got my heart broke, slumped into a depression, and kind of just didn't want to do anything. I didn't have any motivation. My only motivation was working on myself and bettering myself. And of course I was able to do that because here I am. But there was a point in time where all I did was just work, school, and play the game on the side. But I was barely on it. Still am barely on it. I'm only on it for like maybe a couple of hours. I'm not on it the whole entire day like I used to. And I don't know if that's just the sign of me maturing or what's up. I don't even know. I don't really care. It's whatever. My PS4, yeah, I said it. PS4, I'm broke. can't get next gen, but my time will come and I will get that PS5, that current gen on. You feel me? But yeah, did I mention the story time? I did mention the story time. I don't remember. So my time at Chipotle, my little 3 months at Chipotle, bro. That was probably like a good 3 months of, for one, getting work experience, 2, dealing with different types of people, and more importantly, 3, knowing how different owners are. You would think that as an owner of a chain restaurant that you will be like the top of your game and you'll always make sure your workers and your employees are at its finest. In this case, nah. Nah, I'm not gonna give the specific location of my Chipotle, but just know it's in a PDW, predominantly white area. Not to say or bring on any, racism or anything on this channel, because we don't promote that type of stuff. But yeah, so I got hired by one of the managers. Love her to death. She's my homegirl. I haven't got any contact with her in a while though, but is one of my friends I worked with, so I happen to get on this video, see this video somehow, some way. Then you'll know who I'm talking about, bro. I ain't gonna display names, cause no. But when I went on there, I got the only reason why I got hired is because one of my close friends got me the job, and love him to death for that. I really appreciate that because it got me that experience, it got me that money, and that's how I was able to really afford everything that I got right now. My PC, my monitors, my desk, chair, all that. And I'm really humble for that. I'm really grateful for that, for real. And also gave me that kind of in-kitchen experience, because honestly, I always wanted to be a chef, so that kind of gave me that experience. But even though I'm, I ain't going to my own horn or whatever, but I'm already a good cook. You feel me? You dig? Yes, Sarsky. But anyways, back onto the story, because I only got like a couple minutes left of this video to get it done. But pretty much, I worked there for 3 months. I've messed with everybody. My main manager was a good person, kind of unorganized, but he's a really good person, like just to talk to and stuff like that when you're actually able to get along with them. My other manager, probably one of the best I've had so far, I'm not gonna lie, even though I work like 2 jobs, but still though. So it was this one specific day when I was working. It was a morning shift, and everyone and all the employees were they're on edge almost, and they were like at the top of the game. I'm like, what's going on? I talked to one of the managers. He was like, yo, a big boss Huncho. Of course he didn't say that, but for reasons, big boss Huncho coming in today. I was like, oh, I bet. So I was on the top of my game. He came in. This dude, he looked like somewhere above 6 foot, cause he was tall. Bro was husky. He was a little tight end build body at, but he was definitely like not your stereotypical I want to say around your 40, 50-year-old white dude. He was in shape. I ain't gonna cap, he was a little bit in shape. But back onto the story, no one liked him. And it's a problem when no one likes you as an owner. That's how you know you messing up. But he didn't care about that. And I was talking to one of the employees, and she was telling me, oh yeah, apparently he doesn't want to have minors working there. Mind you, I'm not even at the time I was a minor, but I already graduated high school. I already had my diploma. like right there and ready. And apparently he was gonna fire off like hella minors and cut their hours and stuff. And I'm like, yo, what? And then when she had came in to pick up her check, she overheard our main manager and the owner talking, and apparently Big Boss Honcho don't like he said Black lives don't matter. I do not want a whole lot of black people working there. I was like, whoa. When I heard that, I was like, yo, I gotta get up out of here. So I submitted my 2 weeks and got up out of there. And it was bad enough though, because the store was already starting to lose a lot of their workers, like to the manager. Actually there was 4 managers at the time. The main one left, the one that I messed with left, and one of my main supervisors over there left as well. So there's only one of the 4 that I named off, or 4 or 5, I forgot, named off left. And when I came back to go eat there, I realized like this is not the place to be working at least this specific location, at least though. And not only that, me and 2 of my homeboys dipped out too for our own reasons. I'm not gonna say their reasons because I don't got their consent. I'm not gonna name off their reasons why. Y'all don't need to know the reasons why either though. It's not because of the store, mainly because of the store though, but also just because their own reasons. And my reason, I could have stayed there for like a couple, a little more than 3 months. Not gonna lie, but I just wasn't messing with it. Cause why am I gonna work for someone that's not gonna support my people? Not only just based off the color of my skin. Like, okay, I don't know if this is bad enough, but the store was predominantly black and Latin, right? There's a lot of Latinas there, and there's a lot of black people working there. And I don't know if he didn't realize that, but I'm pretty sure eventually he's gonna realize that he's gonna need as many people as he can get. And the store is already understaffed. I literally walked in there on a Saturday, which is when I normally work. Saturday, there's like 4 people working. Yeah, 4 people. Imagine that. At Chipotle, and if you ever been to Chipotle, you know how crazy it gets sometimes. And when I went in, it was crazy. And truth be told, I wish I could have worked longer, but you're a minor. You can't work there, so yeah. That's my story. I could elaborate on it more though, but we out of time. I will be back, AC. Man, we just out of here. I'll see you later.